What is up, everyone? And I'm back with another edition of Action Sunday. And this week, I'm looking at this little gem from 2013, Two Guns, starring Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg. And this movie could come at a possibly good time. I've been trying to find more movies on my watch list to find and review for you guys. And this movie just happened to come out at a good time. It was just last night. And so I decided to finally watch it and finally give my thoughts on it. So after watching it, I can't believe I'm saying this, is that, my goodness, it was a pretty damn dynamite, entertaining movie. And I can't believe I'm saying this. Denzel and Mark work really, really well together. It's a damn shame I would that these two have not worked on a single movie together since. And they should. They should really get back here and do some more stuff like this. Like, literally, that's all I can say about this. That's what I loved about this, is like just the on-screen chemistry between these two just really worked and just really fits into the whole scope of the whole movie, the whole theme. It really works. And how do I say this? It's kind of like the buddy cop dynamic, even though there weren't cops. Because to be fair, you had Bobby Trench, Denzel's character, undercover DA agent, and then you had Stigman, or Stig, as he was referred to, Mark Wahlberg's character, as Navy intelligence. I was like, ooh, that's interesting. So it kind of works. You got two guys from two different interesting organizations / intelligence services. So you're like, damn, how does that work? But hey, it really does. And yeah, not much else I can say. The action's par. The story gets really interesting. Bill Paxton kind of steals the damn show. Yeah, there's not much else I can tell. It's one of those feel-good action movies that makes you just say, oh my God, where were these buddy cop movies when we needed them? We missed these kind. And sadly, there's none of them these days. Well, except maybe for shows like Lethal Weapon. Well, of course, that's Lethal Weapon. But yeah, it's a little different. And yeah, how can I say this? Yeah, if you can inject a little bit of dark comedy into this, especially, for the buddy cop dynamic, it works. It works for shows like 5-0. Think about this. The constant bickering between Dano and McGarrett, that kind of thing. But take that, and then add to this situation and add to these two different characters, and it definitely works. And yeah, there's not much else I can tell about. There's only two things that really stuck in my craw, and it really just bothered me. One is, how did Bobby know that, even though he hasn't seen him, supposedly at one point he's on the roof. Stigman, Mark Wahlberg's character, is on the roof. How would he have known that he's using a military grade rifle? He didn't see it. How did he know? And there's another thing, is it comes at the final act, and it's a spoilers for anyone that has not seen Two Guns. Is okay. How on earth did Bobby find the $43 million of the stolen heist money? That's the whole point of the movie. And how is he able to drive it across the Mexico border without getting checked at the U.S. border? But it just baffles me. How? And he's a DA agent. How did he get all that in his car and drove it across the border into Mexico without getting stopped by Border Patrol? It just baffles me. But still, besides those, it's one of those. Okay, there's no logical effing sense in this. It's just a movie. Okay, I get it. But still, besides those things, the movie, it really works. Yeah, there's not much else I can tell about it. It's one of those underrated and sleeper hit gems that really has not gotten much recognition, and that came out in 2013. So I really wish I could have around time and gone back to 2013 and saw this movie in theaters. I would have enjoyed the hell out of it, because this movie was definitely a rip-roaring good time, all right? So if I had to give Two Guns a grade, I'm going to give Two Guns an 8.5 out of 10, because it was just that damn entertaining. It made me just think back to those old buddy cop movies. Action's pretty good. Like I said, Bill Paxton, seriously, Bill Paxton is another shining line in this movie, because he makes every movie like a moment to just steal the thunder of everyone, and he definitely does in this movie. So definitely go watch it, okay? So that does it for this week. Thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, stay tuned for some more awesome videos.